Hey guys, so today I'll be sharing with you full face of makeup using only Myglamm products. First of all, I'm going to use the primer. This primer is blurring, smoothing and a little bit hydrating and a little tacky to set up makeup. Now I'm going to use the Total Makeover FF cream. I'm using the concealer. This one has a light to medium coverage. You can build it up amazingly, and this one is the perfect match for my skin tone. This one quite nicely smoothened out and blends really nicely and hid my pigmentation so well. Amazing. Now I'm going to use the setting powder in the POPXO Face and Eye Kit. This powder is amazing. It setted the makeup really nicely. I setted my under eyes with it as well. Now I'm going to pop in that brown color in the crease. This one blends beautifully. Extremely liked it. And now I'm going to pop in the white shade again for that perfect base on my eyeshadow. And now I'm going to pop in the golden shade. This one is not my favorite. This one is little powdery and you have to layer it up a little bit, but yeah, you can layer it up and work with it. Now I'm going to put the same thing in the inner corner. Now I'm going to cover up the whole eye look again using the brown in the crease, like darkening up the crease a little bit, and I'm going to put it in the waterline as well. Now using the Myglamm Superfoods Kajal in the shade Indigo, I'm going to draw a small wing. This kajal is smudge proof, budge proof. I extremely recommend it. Sits for 7 to 8 hours really nicely. Now I'm again using the Myglamm Total Makeover FF cream. I'm going to use the shade Foundation. This one suits my face perfectly, and again like the concealer, it's sheer to medium coverage, blendable, and it's supremely nice. Sets really nicely on the face. I would totally recommend this to those people who go to office and want a quick makeover. Now I'm going to set my makeup using the Rise and Shine setting powder. This one set it for like 7 to 8 hours. Totally recommend this. Now I'm going to use the Myglamm 3-in-1 Chisel It palette. Now I'm going to use the bronzer here. This bronzer is really amazing. The skin looks really sun-kissed, and this one gets blended into skin quite nicely. I extremely love this bronzer. Now I'm going to put on the blush. Now I have few things to say about the blush. This blush is extremely pigmented, so have to be a little light-handed with this blush, but nothing that you can not blend. So I ended up doing this mistake of putting it a little bit more on the left side, but nothing, I blended it off. So this is extremely blendable, so you can definitely go and blend it out according to your preference. Overall, I think I really like this as well. And now I'm going to pop in the highlighter. The highlighter is something I'm not particularly a fan of, as it's a little bit powdery and chalky to my liking. But yeah, you can build it up really nicely, and the glow that it gives, it's really amazing. So I think I will definitely recommend this palette to someone who wants to be little minimal when it comes to their collection. They want everything under the sun, but really quick. So I think I'm going to recommend this palette. And now I'm going to use the liquid matte lipstick in the shade Ship. This one is a perfect red for all skin tones. This one has moringa oil and quite comfortable, lasts for good 7 to 8 hours on my lips.